It sort of rehashed old revelations with a new twist. As it turns out, we've apparently been wrong all along.
Expose her relationship with Prince Andrew, her sexual relationship with Prince Andrew.
It was planned from the beginning. She denied being interested in the royal family, which she totally was. I know someone who knows the ex-husband who said she had a vision board with Prince Harry on.
Just days ago, a new video allegedly showing Meghan Markle, which her lawyers paid millions to hide, started spreading fast online. Reports say her legal team reacted instantly. Urgent calls, takedown demands, and legal notices flooded multiple platforms. They went into full crisis mode.
Flattery and criticism go down the same drain, and I'm quite free.
The footage allegedly shows her on a luxury yacht in the summer of 2016, right before she met Prince Harry. She appears very close to an older, wealthy man at a private VIP party. Her supporters call it misleading. Critics claim it is highly revealing and the internet is going wild. Let us look at why this video matters so much to Meghan and her lawyers. Here is the reality. Once something explodes online, pulling it back is nearly impossible. The video has reportedly circulated on X, TikTok, and Reddit, racking up massive view counts in record time. Perez Morgan posted on X that we are about 2 months away from the sex tape, claiming she is performing an explicit act in it. It is unbelievable. Legal pressure might slow things down, but it rarely erases them entirely. Now, people are debating what is actually in the clip, why everyone is talking about it, and if it damages the public image she worked years to build. The reactions are loud, split, and intensifying by the hour. Let us break down the exact context people keep talking about. The term yacht girls is popping up with claims exposing her as one of those paid by wealthy men to attend these exclusive parties. Gossip circles use the phrase to describe rumors of influencers or models attending high-end yacht parties with wealthy, powerful figures. People point out she used to be on Deal or No Deal. She was a briefcase model on the show, right?
Whatever her name is, to my Deal or No Deal celebrity golf tournament. She was one of my Deal or No Deal girls that were, she was a cat.
To be clear, this entire topic is heavily debated and built on speculation, not facts. Still, people online claim these trips go to places like Monaco or Dubai, where wealthy hosts invite gorgeous guests for private parties. Rumored fees range from £20,000 to £100,000 just to show up. None of this is confirmed, but was there not speculation she was on Jeffrey Epstein's yacht back then? Rumors point to alleged photos of her with Prince Andrew way back when she was in her early 20s. Commentators emphasize that multiple celebrities are rumored, never proven, to attend these gatherings, with names constantly flying around social media. The narrative pushed in gossip spaces is that some rising stars join exclusive party circuits while building their careers. It is a highly controversial claim. Now, online detectives are zooming in on Meghan's career timeline. From 2011 to 2017, she starred on Suits.
Announced plans for a spin-off to the hit series Suits, which will be set in Los Angeles. It will focus on Meghan Markle's character's struggle to balance her legal career while also caring for
making $50,000 per episode, totaling nearly $450,000 a year. That is solid money. Yet critics argue her lifestyle posts from 2014 to 2016 looked way too lavish. Her feeds featured constant international travel, 5-star hotels, luxury fashion brands, and endless business class flights.
Really happy about all of this is Prince Andrew. I'm guessing that he has been nudging the royal family. Can you believe what Meghan did, huh?
Skeptics claim the math does not add up, while fans counter that brand deals and private networking easily explain her travel perks. Another name constantly mentioned in these rumors is Soho House, the exclusive private members club famous for celebrity networking. Meghan was frequently photographed there with executive Marcus Anderson, appearing together in numerous travel and event pictures. Viral rumor threads claim he introduced her to highly powerful social circles, though insiders argue that is precisely what these clubs are, for networking, not conspiracy.
Likely spent time with Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein before she even met.
People also point to businessman Ron Burkle, who holds ties to Soho House investments and luxury properties, including yachts. Online critics claim he had ties to elite entertainment circles, but zero evidence proves any wrongdoing, and that distinction is crucial.
Harry found out about it and Harry's disgusted. I don't even think he found out about it. I think he finally accepted what he didn't want to accept before.
Then came July 2016, when Meghan and Prince Harry met through what was described as a mutual friend in Soho House circles. Skeptics call that timing too convenient, while supporters say it is just how social networks function. The debate continues.
Monarchy, what did you think it was going to be like?
Well, I didn't do any research about what that would mean.
Research?
No. I've never looked up my husband online.
What? Let me introduce you to this thing called Google, okay? Over there, I think it's called Lori. It's full of useful information. For instance, turns out your husband knew Princess Di. That might have been a hint that this was going to be a rough gig. So while you're Googling, you might want to try.
Now back to the video. The footage is shaky, captured from a distance on a yacht deck with loud music and flowing drinks. The clip features a woman whom many viewers claim looks exactly like Meghan. Her legal reps reportedly claim mistaken identity. That is the official line.
The pictures are there. We can all see them. Why isn't anybody questioning this?
What could it be? A mystery for the ages.
Internet sleuths point to details.
A gold Cartier Love bracelet sparkles on her right wrist, a piece Meghan has worn publicly before. They are matching the hair, color, and posture to her mid-2016 photos. Critics claim it is her, but supporters say similar is not the same. The online courtroom is in full session, and the noise gets louder by the second, so...
She is an absolute user of the media. She uses every conceivable way to try and play the victim and score points.
People dissecting the clip swear the woman in the video moves exactly like Meghan, the same hand gestures, the same head tilt when laughing, the exact habit of touching her hair during talks. Followers who have studied her interviews say those little signature quirks are almost impossible to fake. The rumored timeline claims this footage was captured in July 2016, somewhere in the Mediterranean. Instagram posts from that exact month prove she was traveling around Europe, including Malta and Italy. People point out the region is famous for high-end yacht parties, and they are connecting the dots fast.
Her own preferences and blame it on other because she doesn't have the balls to, or the ovaries to admit that that's how she likes it.
And it seems like that lady is a temptress. She's just...
The segment drawing the heaviest attention is a quick dancing scene in the footage. She is dancing closely with an older, wealthy-looking man, sharp designer suit, luxury watch, very polished. These do not look like two strangers. Critics argue that their body language feels comfortable and very familiar. His hands rest low on her waist. Her arms are around his neck, both laughing, leaning in to whisper. Commenters call the vibe incredibly close and personal. Web sleuths are desperately trying to identify him. A business tycoon, a yacht owner, a private investor. No identity's been verified yet. And here we have Rachel Meghan Markle parading on a yacht in two since 2014. Retire, supporters push back hard. They argue people are projecting stories onto a blurry video, turning guesses into wild accusations. That is a massive leap. Still, critics highlight that Prince Harry met Meghan just a few months after this alleged trip. The timeline starts to wobble.
I read that Harry and Meghan met on a blind date. Here's how they planned it. Meghan was like, I'll be wearing a blue shirt. And Harry was like, I'll be Prince Harry.
They claim, without proof, that she painted herself as a simple working actress under media pressure. Now they wonder why these ultra-luxury social circles were never mentioned. This claim remains opinion, not verified fact, but it is fueling an absolute firestorm online.
I think your sister, Meghan Markle, has ruined Prince Harry.
The answer is yes. I mean, every single interview, every single picture, every place they go, Meghan grabs him. Meghan controls him. Meghan tells him no. Meghan stands in front of him. She controls every single situation like she...
The backlash grows even louder when critics drag her public advocacy work into the conversation. They contrast her complaints about mental health struggles with families facing severe financial hardship, brutal caregiving burdens, or dangerous jobs, arguing that real struggle looks very different. Still, mental health experts stress that emotional pain is real regardless of wealth. That nuance is completely lost in these angry outrage threads. Critics also ask if promoting women's empowerment aligns with rumors of a wild, elite party lifestyle. Supporters shoot back that networking, ambition, and attending private parties do not equal wrongdoing. They call her a woman who ruined her in-laws, whose own family rejects her, and her in-laws clearly do not like her. The public dislikes her. She is trapped because she was an actress who became a real princess who now wants to act again, but has to keep pretending to be royalty. The line being quoted in debate threads is that using connections is not the same as exploiting people. That defense shows up everywhere. Detractors call her inconsistent. She chased fame early in her career, only to demand strict personal boundaries once she became globally famous. Supporters fire back that chasing career visibility and demanding personal safety are not opposites. Both can be valid at the same time. This clash is driving massive comment wars. Some bring up comparisons to other royals, arguing that media reactions would be far harsher if the roles were reversed. Others fire back, arguing that media treatment is never equal, and using fake what-if scenarios proves absolutely nothing. As for an official response, critics complain about the silence, but experts note that PR and legal teams often ignore viral clips to avoid feeding the fire.
Why is the press and the palace refusing to look or comment or report on Meghan Markle's links to the same individual, and most importantly, her relationship, her close?
One media analyst summed it up by saying no statement is sometimes the best strategy, and that line is spreading fast. Observers are comparing this drama to past media storms involving Meghan, pointing out a pattern they believe they have seen before. Back then, it was quick legal pushback, formal complaints, and loud denials. This time, critics note the silence is different, much quieter, and they are reading into it.
Had they had these standards like 40 years ago, Meghan Markle would have not been anywhere near anybody. She wouldn't have been allowed anywhere near the royals. But because of what the state that the royal family is in,
Media experts point out that legal teams often avoid loud, aggressive battles because they only feed the fire instead of putting it out. It is often called the Strand effect. Simple logic, really. Try hiding something online, and everyone starts looking. The harder you pull, the more they dig. There is also serious talk in commentary circles about how lawsuits open the door to depositions and sworn testimony and endless document reviews. Some believe legal teams avoid this unless there is no other choice. It is pure theory, not facts, but viral breakdown videos are running with it right now. Social media is absolutely exploding with reaction. We are seeing posts, reaction clips, slow motion breakdowns, and relentless frame-by-frame analyses spreading everywhere.
sex tape about her.
And I saw it.
Late Virginia Roberts wanted to call Meghan Markle as a witness, and she said it was exactly because Meghan Markle was a close past associate of Prince Andrew and would have seen or participated or been around whatever he was doing. Why isn't the press calling?
Massive forum threads are filling up with people arguing over identity, context, and real intent. Even loyal fans are saying if that is really her, questions need answers. Others warn against trial by internet. Mistaken identity is a real risk. The divide grows sharper. Some observers link this directly to Prince Harry's recent warnings about intense media pressure. They call the timing a brutal coincidence, spinning wild what-if stories about what goes on behind closed doors. Let us be clear, this is guesswork, not proven fact. People are arguing he either knew everything or was kept completely in the dark, but there is zero evidence either way. It is loud, messy speculation.
That's what Harry wrote in his book, Spare. At this point in time, I really have to question his mental acuity. How stupid is this man that he actually believes it? Or is it that he wanted to?
Unconfirmed tabloid reports from palace insiders claim staff run intense background checks before royal weddings. Some commentators insist there were deep concerns and quiet arguments back then. while others point out that is just standard procedure for anyone entering the royal family. Years of news reports have detailed bitter tension between the brothers, though the real reasons are still locked away in private. Even so, internet sleuths are piecing these fragments together like a puzzle, claiming this is exactly what they warned about. It makes for great drama, but is not proof. Now, eyes are turning to upcoming public appearances tied to veteran sporting events and high-profile charity drives. Skeptics foresee incredibly awkward media grillings if the rumors keep trending, but loyalists argue charity work should never be sidelined by blurry internet clips. That clash is already prime tabloid bait. Her past might be exposed in a brand new documentary airing next month. Let us put it this way, I smell a scandal. Platform moderation is another flashpoint. Some users claim copies of the video are being stripped from major sites due to legal takedowns, while others argue that mirrors keep popping up everywhere. Digital culture experts point out that once content goes viral, deleting it completely is nearly impossible, or at least extremely hard. One analyst summed it up perfectly. The internet has a long memory. Now, that quote is spreading everywhere. Critics argue that Meghan's public story, once seen as a hard-earned success, is now being picked apart by online rumors. But loyalists argue a life story cannot be rewritten by a blurry clip. The battle now is over which version people actually believe, and the volume is only getting louder. Skeptics now claim the public narrative around Meghan is far more complicated than the polished version everyone was sold. They argue her rise was not just luck and talent, but strategy and connections, careful positioning and tight image control, climbing step by step toward ultimate influence and status. Supporters strongly reject this as incredibly unfair, but the accusation is spreading fast across online drama channels. Drama channels claim that if the alleged yacht party timeline from 2014 to 2016 is ever proven, more dirt will surface. More clips, more photos, more witnesses, and more guests at those high-end events. Whispers suggest that those who stayed silent might finally speak out, whether driven by frustration, revenge, or just wanting to set the record straight. It is all speculation, but the pressure is building. Intense opinions are now targeting Prince Harry, with commentators warning him to look closely at the full picture and reassess his entire situation. Others push back, arguing that outsiders do not know their private truth and should not act as judge and jury. The divide is deep, emotional, and very real. The internet believes this controversy is only getting started. Commentary channels call it the first major crack in a massive looming media storm, while defenders dismiss it as just another viral pile-on built on wild assumptions. Either way, attention is exploding and the narrative war is fully on. If you want the latest royal drama as it unfolds, share your thoughts below, hit that subscribe button, and stay locked in. More twists are on the way.